A motocross racer finds himself shocked and stunned as he's turned away from a competition here in North Central Florida because of his inability to walk.
The 20-year-old traveled hundreds of miles and rode in preliminary races to chase his dream, only to be told here that you're disqualified until we got involved. In this exclusive TV 20 Steve Campion reports he'll ride again a whole lot sooner than he imagined.
Good evening, Corey and David. Passionate, determined, and resilient are just some of the words to describe Darius Glover. He hit one big bump today, but tonight the road looks much, much smoother.
It's my dream, and I'm trying to make my dream come true.
20-year-old Darius Glover wants to make it big in motocross. About $1,000 and 700 miles later, his journey took him here to this regional competition in Alachua.
Loretta's is like the holy grail of amateur racing.
Glover's buddy and mechanic, Josh Mathis, says the dream was derailed.
It brings tears to my eyes. I mean, I'm not lying. I had to leave Darius for a little bit because I was so bummed out.
Turned away, they say, because of this 2006 jump when Glover's bike flipped and landed on him. When he was released from the hospital, he went to his home.
I went to the track and wanted to see all my buddies ride, and that's where I wanted to be. That was my place to be. I love the track. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole world.
The accident didn't strip him of his riding spirit, but it did paralyze him.
They stretch me in so that way I don't come out when I do jumps and different things like that.
Crews have been busy this afternoon getting this track right here ready for this weekend's competition, a competition that Darius Glover hoped to be a part of. But when we came out here to figure out what exactly happened, we were quickly turned away. Our initial call to the AMA, American Motorcyclist Association, found out Glover wasn't allowed to ride in this competition despite racing in all the ones that led here. We were told it was because of safety issues, but then we learned things changed.
As you know, occasionally a rule will come along that doesn't necessarily fit the situation, and that's what happened in this case with Darius. After reviewing it, the promoter and the AMA reversed our position.
The ability to compete is all this rider ever wanted, because he says being on the track makes him feel the most alive.
If you have a pity party, it doesn't do anything but just make things worse. I mean, you just have to live life and keep rolling on.
Glover tells us despite having left the area, he will return tomorrow morning to race and credits our calls with making it happen. He's competing for a spot at Nationals. Steve Campion, TV 20 News.